So the number 2 song right now, and I've also been kind of curious. I've seen some press about this. I haven't heard the song yet. This is a song called 10,000 Hours by Dan and Shay and Justin Bieber. Okay.
Inspired by the Malcolm Gladwell book?
Oh, yeah, that's what I was thinking. The Malcolm Gladwell book claims that 10,000 hours is what it takes to become an expert at something.
Yeah.
Jake, have you been hosting the show for 10,000 hours? Are you a radio host expert now?
No, man, we are at
200 hours.
About 200 hours. So we are
wow. Well below.
We're about 10,000 hours short.
10,000 is a lot. It's a lot of hours when you think of it.
It'd be 5,000 episodes.
We'll get there.
If we were doing it every week, yeah, it still wouldn't be. It would be at 400. The title was inspired by a theory popularized by Malcolm Gladwell. You're right, Jake.
Oh, wow.
Let's listen to it.
Do you love the rain? Does it make you dance when you're drunk with your friends at a party? What's your favorite song? Does it make you smile? Do you think of me? When you close your eyes, tell me, what are you dreaming? Everything I wanna know it all.
It's got meant to be vibes.
I'd spend 10,000 hours and 10,000 more. Oh, if that's what it takes to learn that sweetheart of yours. And I might never get there, but I'm gonna try. If it's 10,000 hours or the rest of my life, I'm gonna
taking this very cold and clinical approach to your relationship. I've logged 10,000 hours with you. It's going great.
Did you get your middle name from your grandma? When you think about you forever now, do you think of me? When you close your eyes, tell me, what are you dreaming? Everything I wanna know it all.
If it's meant to be, it'll be. It's really not fair on first listen, but you, sir, know meant to be. If there's going to be a country duo pairing with a non-country pop star, I think it should be meant to be.
Yeah.
If it's meant to be.
This is the most idiotic usage of the 10,000 hour thing. It's like, look, we've been dating for a while now, but we only got 5,000 hours on the books. I think we're in a holding pattern until I really can sign off on this. How long would it take to get to 10,000 hours? I
don't think that long if you're spending a lot of time together.
Want the good and the bad, everything in between. Oh, gotta cure my curiosity.
What's he actually saying?
Oh yeah, I'd spend 10,000 hours and 10,000 more. Oh, if that's what it takes.
I would spend 10,000 hours and 10,000 more. He's willing to go up to 20,000. If that's what it takes to learn that sweetheart of yours.
But he should want to spend that. He should already, if he's in love with someone, he shouldn't really been worrying about the hours. Listen, I'll give you 10,000. Even beyond that, I'll give you another 10,000.
Yeah, I know what you mean. There's something
sweetheart?
off about this. There's something very wrong. There's something very wrong with this song. I normally don't go in on songs, but they're coming for meant to be, and that's not cool.
It doesn't track.
Jake, are you saying that you can't quantify love?
No, you can, but that's not what Jake's saying, I don't think.
Okay, you know how you work a 40-hour work week? That's the standard thing.
Not anymore.
So let's say you're dating someone and you've just moved in.
Yeah.
How many hours a week are you actually spending together outside of sleeping?
Oh, well, that's actually a great question.
Because it might be about 40. Because let's say you got Saturday and Sunday and you're going to Trader Joe's, you're doing apple picking. We got the
pumpkin spice Starbucking.
Let's say you got 24 hours over the weekend, Saturday and Sunday.
Sleep should probably count at a lower rate.
Okay, you want to prorate that.
Yeah, but okay, just for argument's sake.
During the week, you're maybe getting maybe an hour in the morning. Let's say you're both working, normal jobs.
In some ways, that's generous.
An hour in the morning and then...
Because a lot of people are just hitting that alarm and being be quiet. I'm still sleeping. I have another 20 minutes.
Yeah, exactly.
But what about what the sleep represents? It's so intimate.
Okay, so we can prorate the sleep, but let's say an hour of being awake.
But it's not...
And then maybe 4 or 5 hours at night.
Right. So you got 50 and you want to prorate the sleep about 60 hours a week with your significant other.
So you're up to 60 hours a week?
Okay, so you're doing $240 a month. What is that? 14,000 for the year? No, 1,400 for the year.
Yeah, it would take you 8 to 10 years, maybe. Well, then maybe there's some periods of being unemployed.
Seinfeld's literally crunching numbers right now.
Now, let's get a number crunch. Brought to you by Seinfeld 2000.
7.14 years.
Okay, let's be very generous and say 5 years. It'll take you 5 years to log those 10,000 hours.
I just logged 10,000 hours.
You and...
With Hannah, yeah.
You've been together 5 years?
Yeah. I should give her a card. Honey,
I've logged 10,000 hours. No, but even outside of the numbers, which is fascinating, I think what Jake is saying, Seinfeld, is that I guess it kind of makes sense, but it's like a little bit silly. Because theoretically, if you love somebody, you enjoy spending time with them. Now, whatever, there might be disagreements or something, but on the whole, you enjoy spending time with them. So it's kind of like, baby, if I had to spend 10,000 hours with you to understand you better, I would. It's just like a weird
it's sort of
way
like,
to
aren't
put
you
it.
doing that already?
You're like, well, yeah, guess what, guys? The good news is you don't even have to worry about the time, because that's what happens. You enjoy spending time with somebody and you get to know them better at the same time.
Life goes by, man.
In fact, the whole way that you're putting it is making me uncomfortable.
It's a very neoliberal paradigm,
It's very
man.
neoliberal, man. You're kind of making it sound like you don't want to spend the 10,000 hours. No. I am happy to. I would. Yeah, you keep saying you would. Yeah, there's something really off about this song. What's up with Dan and Shay, too? Are they YouTubers?
That was the most old person you've ever sounded on this show. Are they YouTubers?
Are they YouTubers?
Do you know what this song reminds me? Do you know the Proclaimers, I'm Gonna Be 500 Miles?
Oh,
Sure.
of course.
Most annoying song ever created.
I wouldn't say that.
It's so annoying. Have you seen the video? Those two twins who are like
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, but they're cool,
brain
man.
in your face. Okay,
I like them. They're
That's a dope
Scottish.
song.
All right, maybe they're cool.
Go to hell.
This is the Seinfeld. I mean, we had this like kind of loose story arc where the second 100 episodes, Seinfeld's decline.
Just let it happen organically.
The fall
guys.
from grace.
Just let
Yeah.
it happen naturally.
Well, it's happening.
Joker origin story.
I mean, I love the
No, but that's a
Proclaimers.
great
They're-
song. And I would walk 500 miles.
See, that's actually saying something. That actually is
Although
like,
it is funny how circular it is. Why would you walk 500 miles? Just to be the man who'd walk 500 miles to end up at your door. I would walk 500 miles just to be... Okay, no, that does
but
track.
that's like
You're
a
saying
physically
I would do
demanding
I would do something
feat.
demanding and borderline pointless just to be the guy who did it on the off chance that might impress you or make me more special in your eyes. Yeah, that tracks.
You're doing 10 miles a day. It's going to take you 50 days. It's going to take you almost 2 months to walk that 500.
JQ on YouTube?
Mountain Brews.
American
There you go.
painter and YouTuber.
Jake, what if you like embraced that moniker, like really went full YouTube? You know,
Like just started doing like
challenges and stunts,
videos in the car.
vlogs. Yeah.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Dashboard mounted iPhone videos.
Just wearing
What's
Oakleys.
up, guys? Jake here. American painter, radio personality, and YouTuber.
So I got something on my mind. Okay, are Dan and Shay YouTubers?
Oh God. I mean,
I think Justin Bieber's
No.
a YouTuber, right?
he's on YouTube. I wouldn't call him a YouTuber.
But he started
That's
as
how
a
you
YouTuber.
gotta start, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess so.
He's a YouTuber.
You know, he really navigated his voice breaking very gracefully, I would say, Justin Bieber. Do you
That's
remember when
true.
he first came out? Yeah. Very high pitched.
Yeah.
It was seamless.
In his documentary, he also, when he was probably going through puberty, he was struggling with his voice. He almost lost his voice in that doc.
Oh, I didn't know that. They're an American country music duo.
And YouTubers? It doesn't say,
I mean-
what does it say on Wikipedia? What's the first line?
It just says they're an American country music duo. Dan plus Shay. By the way, it's stylized as a plus sign.
Okay, I'm going to need you to edit it and add American country music duo and YouTubers.
I mean, I don't know how these Wikipedia editors, they're pretty quick. They'll switch it back, but I'll give it a shot.
But you just show them the link to all their videos they have on YouTube.
I guess I could do an attribution, like a footnote to their YouTube page.
You've never really gotten in the mix with editing
Oh, I've
Wikipedias?
You know what I'll do is I'll troll people. I'll add my friend to like a band or something. I'll be like, oh, I didn't know you're in this, and I'll send them a link.
Yeah.
But now it's really fast. I used to do that more.
So now you have to like screenshot it or
I have
something?
to screenshot it.
That's
and
kind of
stuff.
lame.
Yeah, it's not as cool
Not
as
as
it used to now.
Okay, but this isn't a joke.
No, this is real.
Add YouTubers to every musical artist who has a YouTube channel.
Should I make Jake a YouTuber on Wikipedia as well? That might stay.
That would
Let's see
stay
what
because I
happens.
have a very low traffic
Wait.
Wikipedia
Oh, you know, by
entry,
the way,
I'm sure.
I went on Ira Madison's podcast, Keep It, and check out their podcast.
Did you just change my Wikipedia,
I'm in
dude?
the middle of it right now.
Oh my God.
I'm putting YouTuber.
Actually, can you please not do that?
You don't want to be a YouTuber?
No, actually, I don't want that on there because it will stay on there.
Oh, because here's the thing I was going to say. So I don't know if this was on the
Jesus.
show or
I'm taking it
afterwards. But so I was talking to Ira.
Yeah.
He also is like a TV writer, and his background's as a playwright.
Oh, wow.
I was asking him about that, and he was telling me about it. That's his background. And he's like, "You do play stuff too?" And I was like, "No, what do you mean?" Like, and I was like, "Are you thinking like the cartoon?" He's like, "No, I know about that, but you also have like a playwright thing." And I was like, "What do you mean?" And then he said something that he's like, I could have sworn in our documents when we were preparing to have you on the show, something said you were a playwright. And then I was like, I had this vague memory. Is that a time crisis thing that about changing my Wikipedia to say playwright?
It's in the first sentence of your Wikipedia.
Really?
It's yours.
And nobody's changed it?
Singer-songwriter, record producer, playwright, and radio personality.
Wow.
Don't look at me. I didn't do that.
Wow. So nobody's really checking to keep mine accurate.
I guess not. Yeah, there's no footnote. There's no attribution.
All right. So
That's hilarious.
Very vulnerable Wikipedia presence.
although I'm not mad at it, it's classy.
Yeah, that's a good look. I don't want YouTuber on my Wikipedia.
I've stopped editing
And
it.
listeners, don't pull some tomfoolery.
Oh, yeah.
These are the same listeners that added 8minutecapecod@gmail.com to like every single brand on Twitter. You don't want to stoke these people.
Oh, no.
Maybe we
What do you
cut
mean
that
every
out.
single, the bootleg merch?
No, like when we first got the email address, there was a point where suddenly I'm getting like Burger King New Zealand and Ed Sheeran's mailing list and all this.
Oh, yeah.
I had to like
sounds
go
vaguely
through.
familiar.
Whatever, they're not going to troll you the way they trolled.
You know what? If we do like a time crisis movie, if we do like our Mr. America, one of the plot line could be that like me and Jake have like a big falling out or something, and it's like about like the future of time crisis hangs in the balance, and it could be like we make the poster like Alien versus Predator, but it's painter versus playwright. It's like us like with knives out. There's something very rich about this painter versus playwright. Time crisis : painter versus playwright. It's a brawl for it all. Anyway, and now I kind of feel bad going in on this song because the truth is it's a pretty good song. It's just not as good as meant to be yet. And anyway, Dan and Shay performed the song with Bieber at his wedding reception. So, you know, this is an important song to him. As Jake said, it's kind of a funny way to kick off a marriage, but
To each his own.